I made these portrait busts of the Stoics a while back, and I had the larger ones, which are the limited edition. So there's only 100 of these that will ever be made of each of the four Stoics, the four main Stoics. So somebody ordered one. We're boxing it up. We put the marble base on him. Now we got to put the felt on the bottom, and then we're going to pack him up and ship him out. Why Marcus Aurelius? Marcus Aurelius is probably the most well-known Stoic. And that's because Meditations is the most well-known Stoic book. And Marcus Aurelius was the emperor of Rome at the time, right? The most powerful man in the world. And so the fact that he wrote this journal that is full of all of these kind of like thoughtful musings on how to live a good life and how to have integrity and how to treat people with integrity, even though he was like literally a dude who could have whatever he wanted. And so, I don't know, it's a testament, I feel like, to the power of the philosophy of Stoicism, that it works for Epictetus, who started his life as a slave, and then also for Marcus Aurelius, who was at the time the most powerful person in the world. Stoicism is like, this is how you should live. This is what you should do. You should focus on the things you can control. You should not focus on the things you cannot control. Stoicism would tell you that none of this belongs to you. You are only borrowing it from the universe. One of the great lessons of Stoicism is to widen the space between stimulus and response. Something happens to you, you act, which typically isn't the best action. And so if you can widen the space between something happens, and now I think for a second about what I want to respond, how I want to respond, or if I want to respond at all. The most successful people in the world, however you define success, have control over what happens in that space between stimulus and response. And so that's why I made these sculptures, to sit around and remind me of all the wonderful things that I have learned and how I want to carry those lessons forward into the future to become the man that I want to be. And it's so awesome that other people want to have those things too. So thanks.